to meet like a bunch of other booktubers from the Netherlands, and we're gonna go for brunch and we're gonna go book shopping. Just finished lunch and we're now at the Glossier store, and I've never been here before, and it's so cool, so nice. Like, it's like a showroom, and I'm literally convincing everyone to buy Glossier because that's all I wear. Everybody, welcome to my YALC 2022 vlog. I've never been to YALC before, so last week, it's been a few days by the way, last week was very intense. There was a lot going on and I definitely didn't vlog as much as I wanted to. I wanted to speak to you guys more while I was there, but it just didn't happen. It was so overwhelming. There was so much to see and do, and yeah, I was just like focusing on being in the moment and having a good time with my friends. But I do think this vlog has come out really well, so I really do hope you enjoy. Before we get into all of the YALC stuff and all of the Comic-Con stuff, on the first day after Emily and Jodie arrived, they stayed with me in London. We met up with the lovely Dutchies, some of our booktuber friends from the Netherlands, and it was so nice to meet them for the first time. Before we met them, we went to this K-pop store for Jodie, and then we met them for lunch in Covent Garden. We kind of wandered around and we found ourselves in the Glossier store, which was really nice. I think we ended up buying half of the store. It was so fun. And then we went book shopping at Waterstones Piccadilly and got to see Charlie's bedroom for the first time, and it was supposed to be one of the last days that you could actually go, so that was really great that we actually got the chance to see it. But I do believe that it's been extended until the end of this month, so if you haven't seen it yet and you live in or near London, definitely check it out. It's on the same floor as like the kids books, the teen books, and like sci-fi, fantasy, manga and all of that. And then later on we were supposed to be going for a picnic in Hyde Park, but Jodie wasn't feeling very well, so we kind of chilled at home for a little while and planned on meeting them later, which we did. But by the time we got there, because of all the traffic, it was pretty much the time that everyone was leaving, but it was so lovely to actually be able to say hi to everybody. So yes, that was the day before YALC. I think that was a Thursday. And now I'm going to show you guys the footage from YALC day one. So we're on a bus to YALC day one. So obviously Emily's with me. And Jodie. We're at YALC. We just got our wristbands. Hello, hello. Where's Jodie? She's so smart. She's so smart. We're just in the Waterstones store right now, and I've already like seen like a bunch of colleagues. I don't know what we're gonna do today. We're just like so overwhelmed. We're just feeling it out. Yeah. Literally, we've been here 10 minutes. Jodie's like, I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, I want it.
Are you gonna get that?
I have a good feeling about it. I don't know. It's reminding me of, I tell you I love you, but then I have to kill it. No,
oh,
what is that
yeah. I was
like
telling
middle grade. It's giving me those vibes.
I want to find something that I like. Like, I'm not like too into YA anymore, but like I want to find something.
Oh my god, fall for a chap like Dennis.
funny. I was like, Tasman, and you were like, Kitty. I didn't mean you were filming this way. No, you're fine. I have not updated this vlog whatsoever, and I don't know if you can hear me because we're in like a busy cafe in Comic-Con, but we've literally just been going around the downstairs. I think Emily and Jodie have both bought things. I'm trying to like not buy too much because I bought loads earlier. But yes, I bought a coffee now. I really needed the caffeine. Okay, I got cut off, but I think I was saying I'm going to show you guys like everything that I got when we get home because we got a lot, and I got loads more books than I said I was going to get. Like I said I wasn't going to get anything, and I got like at least 5. But yeah, I'll show you guys like everything that we got when we're home, which should be soon to be honest because we're all like actually exhausted. So I mentioned during these clips that I was going to show you guys what I got in the evening, like my whole haul from that day, but I decided it was actually better to do a whole massive haul from all 3 days at YALC and Comic-Con and show you guys right at the end of the video. So that is what I'm gonna do. So definitely keep watching to the end if you're interested in seeing everything that I got. Day 1 was very overwhelming. I didn't meet any authors on that day, and I think I'm glad I didn't because that would have just like added a whole nother element to the chaos. But yeah, by far the best thing about going to YALC was actually having access to Comic-Con. We spent absolute hours down there at the end of the day, like after most people had left, and we stayed until the end just trying to go to as many stalls as possible. I think the artists there were incredible. We got so many cute little like bookmarks and like prints and stickers and that kind of thing from those artists, and yeah, it was just so lovely like meeting them all and like meeting like small independent businesses. We stayed until the end pretty much every single day and went to both YALC and Comic-Con every day, and we still didn't see probably half of the stalls that there were at Comic-Con. But yes, here's all the footage from YALC day 2, and it was definitely an interesting one. I will be popping back up for a quick story time. Hello guys, welcome to YALC day 2. So this is what I'm wearing today. Super cute. I did my hair like this because I wanted it out of my face. I didn't want to put it up completely. But yes, YALC day 2, we might be meeting Cassandra, Clare, Samantha, Shannon, Nikita, Gill, Dean, Arta. So yeah, really excited. We're gonna leave now. We're kind of running late actually. But yes, I'll try and talk to you guys more today because I really didn't yesterday. The afternoon, and we're like already tired, our feet hurt, so we're sitting down for a little while before going to see Samantha, Shannon and Cassandra, Clare. We've been walking around, we've been eating cookies, we got coffee. What else did we do? Got signed. Yeah, obviously, which I'm gonna show everybody later. Emily bought some t-shirts, Funko Pop, like all kinds of things. Like we've been mainly in Comic-Con to be honest, like just making the most of being here.
We're tired but we're thriving, and we're like, oh my god,
we're tired but we're thriving.
And we're living our best lives, and we're just like admiring everyone who came and cosplayed.
Yeah, oh my god, that's like one of the best parts.
People are so talented, literally, and there's so much stuff to see and things to do, and it was so worth coming. I'm having a great time. Yeah, I'm buying so much stuff.
Is it boring? It's fascinating. That's fucking hilarious. That's so fab. That is so fab. We were literally staring at this guy for ages, trying to actually like ask if you could figure out if he was Boris or not. Like what? Okay, they've gone to like try and get photos with Boris, which I think like everybody else on the planet is trying to do. Apparently this is like a cosplay competition or something, and like there's a lot of really good cosplayers. Like wow. So for day 2, we started off the day by going and seeing a panel which was chaired by Beth from Book Nest. She is such a sweetheart and she did such a good job. I think she had to stand in kind of last minute, so yeah, I thought that she did amazing. And there were 3 incredible authors on that panel as well, including Amie McCaw, who wrote Mina and the Undead. It was so lovely to finally meet her in person as well. And also straight after the panel, me and Jodie decided to grab Ayana Gray's book, Beast of Prey. Here it is. We decided to both purchase one of these from the Waterstone stall and get her to sign it because she was just so interesting and so lovely. What she had to say about her writing process in that panel was so interesting that I just had to pick up this book. What she put into creating this world was too intriguing to pass up. And obviously I really wanted to meet her after hearing everything she had to say, and I can't wait to read her book. So she personalized mine and it says, "Katharina, so lovely to meet you, first book signature," and then she signed it. I told her that she was the first ever author that I got to sign a book for me in person, and I think personalize it as well. So yeah, she was really happy about that, and it was just such a lovely moment. And I'm so glad that she was my first author that I actually got to experience that with. We also got to meet Dean Arter, who wrote The Black Flamingo, and he signed my book as well. This was a book that Jodie got me last year when I was going through a rough patch, so it was kind of special to get that signed with her. And then also I got to meet Nikita Gill, and she was also so lovely and signed this book for me. Okay, so quick story time. I had tickets at the beginning of the day to meet Samantha Shannon and get my book signed, and also to get a photo op with Cassandra Clare, who, if you didn't know, is I guess one of the authors that like informed my reading experience from the get-go. Her books really got me into reading when I was a teenager. I have such fond memories of reading The Infernal Devices, for example. I'll always have a special place in my heart for Cassandra Clare, so the opportunity to meet her was really exciting to me. So I had Samantha Shannon up first. Emily and Jodie didn't want to meet Samantha Shannon, so I went to that by myself, and by the time I got to the queue, they said that Samantha Shannon needed to leave. I think I was the first person that got to the queue that they turned away, essentially, which was really upsetting. But I was like, you know what, as long as I meet Cassandra Clare, like I've started Priory of the Orange Tree, but I haven't finished it, so it wasn't like she was like a really special author for me to meet. So I kind of like took that one on the chin. I was like, okay, that's fair enough, like let me just hop over to Cassandra Clare. Emily and Jodie at this point were waiting in line, and I talked to the people working there, the staff working there, and they were like, that's absolutely fine, go off to Samantha Shannon and then come back when you're ready and you can join the queue with Emily and Jodie, which was really sweet of them. And obviously we asked like the people around us, like the person queuing behind, if that was okay with them, and it was all good. They were probably around 2/3 of the way through the line by then, but we noticed that it was probably 20 minutes, I believe, before Cassandra Clare and Samantha Shannon were supposed to be doing this talk over the other side of YALC. We were getting a bit nervous, and we ended up getting cut off about, I think there was 5 to 10 people in front of us. It absolutely sucked getting cut off, and the staff there was so lovely about it. It was nobody's fault really. I personally put it down to the scheduling. I think a lot of people have seen the complaints about YALC. A big part of that was the scheduling of the signings. Yeah, it was just absolutely gutting to be able to see her like less than 10 meters away from us as her agent took her away, and you could just see the hurt in her eyes. You could tell that she was so incredibly sorry that we just waited all that time just to not actually get to meet her. Yeah, it is one of those things and it is what it is, but I guess it was just so frustrating. I'm going to show you these next clips because Emily actually got my reaction on camera. I think it was a couple of minutes after Cassandra Clare was taken away, and we were making our way over to the event with Samantha Shannon and Cassandra Clare. So yeah, let me show you that clip because you caught my reaction perfectly.
We didn't meet Cassie. We were literally like, what was it? Like how many? Like 8 people away from meeting her. Oh.
Don't. It's
oh no.
like it's fine. It's fine.
It sucks.
So after I cried, one of the staff members who was absolutely lovely, I so wish that I got her name because I talked to her multiple times throughout the weekend and she definitely remembered me, and she was so upset that we'd gotten cut off and that I was so clearly visibly upset that she pulled a few strings, managed to speak to the person in charge of the event, and sneakily got us in so that we could watch the interview between Samantha Shannon and Cassandra Clare. And yeah, it was honestly such a special moment. I am just so grateful to the staff for doing that for us because I know a lot of people got turned away. There were definitely some positives about YALC that I'll be taking away, and that was definitely one of them.
And I recently found my first editorial letter. Yeah, it's dated 2005 from my editor. You know, so I was like, okay, all of these people and their relationships with their families and their parents, now coming at from a very different perspective. Like in a lot of cases, they're the adult in the relationship. And then I also have to deal with the fact that, you know, they all have to have jobs and make a living. And I haven't had to deal with that kind of thing before.
But yes, then the day got turned around and we got to go for dinner in Chinatown with a bunch of really cool people, and we ended up going for drinks afterwards as well, which was so nice. It was so nice to just like let our hair down and just like forget about the day. So yeah, I'm gonna show that footage now, and also some of the footage that I got from the last day of YALC. Final day of YALC and Comic-Con, and we got here super late because we went out quite late last night, so we took today very easy. But yeah, we said goodbye to like all our friends now pretty much. It's really sad actually that this is coming to an end. We've had like a really good time, I'd say, like at YALC and Comic-Con. I think Comic-Con's pleasantly surprised me. I think everybody knows like what's happened with YALC. If you've been reading, if you've been on Twitter, you probably know. I wouldn't say YALC was like the actual highlight of YALC. It's been a bit of a shit show. It's a bit nice thing. Yeah. We've got less than 2 hours until the whole convention closes, so we're gonna go downstairs, we're gonna go back to Comic-Con. We've like got all our stuff at YALC, like we went around all the stores, like seeing what was left, and yeah, now we're just gonna go and like have fun downstairs. So yeah, I might film a little bit, but we'll see. I'm just gonna have fun. But also, yeah. Why is that so cute? Okay, so that's all the footage I got from the weekend. Now I'm going to dive into everything that I got. So yes, I'm going to start with all of the books that I picked up during YALC. I think the first books that I got were the Poppy trilogy by R.F. Kuang, and I've been meaning to read these books for quite a long time now, so I thought that I might as well pick them up. I think they were 3 for £10, so it was like the perfect deal. And I also got this really cool tote bag with it, which I'm going to actually grab now because I feel like it was worth getting these just for the tote bag as well. So here's the tote bag, and it has a bunch of illustrations from different kind of fandoms and stuff. So I can tell you've got like Arthurian legend, you've got Lord of the Rings and Game of Thrones at least. I love this so much. I'm going to treasure it. It was so cute, and I ended up using it for the whole weekend. Even though I've got loads of totes at home, this has definitely got to be one of my favorites. The next book that I got was Forest of Souls by Laurie M. Lee, and this is a book that I've wanted for years. I think ever since I saw it on Books with Chloe's channel, like at least a couple of years ago now, and I just always thought it looked absolutely gorgeous. I think there was a Fairy Loot edition, and this one is signed by the author, which is really special. On the reverse of the dust jacket is some gorgeous artwork. Like, how special is that? Like, that is so gorgeous. I'm so glad that I got this edition of this book. And also there's a cute little spider on the hardcover as well. I think Jodie already had one, and me and Emily both bought this one at YALC together on the first day. And I think we said that we're going to read it together in a little buddy read. So I really can't wait for that if we do that soon. I actually haven't read the Last Hours series yet, and I decided that I was going to pick this one up because after hearing her talk about it, it just got me really excited to read it. And this was definitely the next series within the Shadowhunters world that I wanted to pick up. So I decided, why not get it at YALC? It could be quite special, quite a special memory. And that brings me on to the next part of this haul, which is all the other bookish items that I got at YALC. So after missing Cassandra Clare by like 5 to 10 people, the lovely staff at YALC basically gave us all pins and signed book plates, those of us who missed out. And this was the pin that we got, which is a Last Hours pin. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a little sword with the leaves, so it goes absolutely perfectly with the book that I got. So grateful that they gave that to us. Here are the book plates as well. I got 3 of these. I think I'm gonna put them in my original Infernal Devices series because I read all 3 of those books and they just have such a special place in my heart. If like 14 or 15-year-old me knew that I had a Cassie Clare signature in them, I think she would die on the spot. I think she'd be so happy. It's so weird because it makes me emotional thinking of it, but yeah, I'm so excited to put these in. I'll probably do that later today. I've tried to keep it all together as well so I don't forget anything or leave anything out. Maybe I can show you guys all of the bookmarks that I got. So first of all, and I think this is my favorite, I got this Addie LaRue bookmark at a stand next to a Lumicrate. I genuinely don't know who they were. I can't remember the name of the business. I'm really sorry. They were also giving away like wax melts with purchases, and these 2 I think are supposed to be Six of Crows themed. They smell so good, and this one's Apricot Rose and it's Nina inspired, and this one is Black Cherry, which is for Inej, who are 2 of my favorite characters. Coincidentally, I didn't even realize that those are the ones that I was picking up. I was just doing it based on smell. I did get a lot of like bookmarks from like stalls and stuff, like free bookmarks. Like these ones I got from Chicken House. Steph and Jade were going around giving out these bookmarks from their Etsy store Daisy and Bee, which was really, really sweet. Yeah, I got like a lot of like random bookmarks from stalls as well, but I will mainly just show you the ones that I actually bought, which were these 2 from Comic-Con. So this one's a little Animal Crossing one, and yeah, it's the turnip lady. I actually don't know her name, which is really rude, but look how gorgeous it is. It's really good quality as well. This is the business's name. It's a French business. And then this one as well from Monsters Inc. It's got Boo on it and it's just so cute. But like my boyfriend a lot of the time calls me Kitty, and my kind of icon on Disney Plus is Boo and his is Sully. So yeah, I love that, and it just, yeah, kind of reminded me of him, and I think I'll let him use it when he reads books. When we were going around YALC, I think it was the last day, they were giving out loads of stuff, and somebody gave us this pin, and it's a Babel pin, so that's really cool. And then also this pin, which is so cute. It's supposed to be if you like romance books, so I picked that one up. Oh yeah, I got some really lovely stickers as well from Chicken House. They were promoting this book that's coming up. I think, yeah, it's called The Other Ones, and it's coming out in October, and it sounds really, really good. I think they mentioned that it's a cross between Gilmore Girls and, oh, I can't remember the other one, but something spooky. That just sounds so perfect to me. Gilmore Girls meets spooky vibes. Like, yes, it sounds so good. So yeah, I would say that that was my bookish haul. So yeah, now I'm going to show you the last stuff that I got, mostly from Comic-Con. It's nothing to do with books. It's just stuff that I saw and just thought, yes, I have to have it. That's so cute. Yeah, might as well get this guy out. So hello, meet Apple. So I always think that when I look at Apple, he stares into my soul. I don't know, is he staring in your soul or not? Like, you tell me. Like, how cute. So yeah, this was literally the last 10 minutes of Comic-Con. Me and Emily got matching ones. So Emily got this little pink strawberry one, and yeah, I just couldn't resist. Like, green is my favorite color. It's like a bubble tea. Like, it's so perfect. I love it. And it's already been like my editing buddy. I just like sit him on my lap and like squidge him every now and then. Another thing that I got, which I'm in love with and smells delicious, and it's also green, coincidentally, is this Animal Crossing candle I got from Bookish Burns. They had an amazing stall, and yeah, I wish I could buy so many more candles from them, but I had to be very conscious about how much I was spending, so I just got the one, but I'm very happy with it. It's actually scented with the scents of like the fruit trees in Animal Crossing, so it's got peach blossom, pear and apple. It smells incredible, probably like one of my favorite candles that I've ever bought. Why don't you give it a try? I also got these gorgeous earrings from a stand in Comic-Con. I was considering wearing these for this video, but then I remembered I wanted to show you guys. So the Gigi and Kiki earrings, I don't think I'm showing these very well at all, but they're really gorgeous, kind of like jangly hoops with Gigi on one side and Kiki on the other, and yeah, they were just so adorable, so lovely. I don't think a lot of earrings suit me. I feel like statement jewelry really doesn't suit me, so I wanted to get something kind of subtle but of something that I love, and I love Kiki's Delivery Service. I love Studio Ghibli. Speaking of Ghibli, another couple of pins that I got are these two. So I got a Gigi at the bakery, and also I got a little Totoro pin as well. I love these little guys. So yeah, I'm actually considering getting a tattoo of that one day, but we'll see. Hello. So I forgot to mention that I got these little thumb grips for my Switch. Sorry, my Switch is like a little bit dusty. It needs a lot of love. So yeah, they're these little strawberries, but they definitely don't match my skin. I think I'm gonna take the skin off and just like keep it pink, so it's like pink and strawberries, really cute. Yeah, I just thought I would mention this to you guys because I remembered while I was editing. And then the rest of the stuff I got were kind of like stationery items. I got this Princess Mononoke sticker, which actually comes with a very funny story. But you know what? I'll let Emily tell that in her vlog because it was mainly to do with her. But let me just say, part of the conversation revolved around turning someone's skin into a lamp. So yes, head on over to Emily's channel if you want to hear that story. I'm pretty sure she'll be telling it. But yeah, we got free stickers out of it, so that was fun. I also got these really adorable stamp stickers from another artist at Comic-Con, and I'm thinking of doing a pink reading journal theme at some point soon, so yes, I picked those up. I also got this pink washi tape with mainly swords on them, and on the first day, which inspired this pink stationery, I got these pink stickers from the K-pop store that we first went to. So yes, I think that's it from my YALC and Comic-Con haul. I just wanted to finish off this vlog by saying a massive thank you for 10k subscribers. I woke up on the last day of YALC with 10,000 of you. So yeah, I just really wanted to say thank you. I'm still kind of in shock. It still feels kind of surreal that we've reached this massive milestone. And yeah, I just want to say how much I appreciate you guys and all of your support throughout like the 2 years that I've been on BookTube. And yeah, I don't even know what to say, but thank you so much for your support, for even clicking on this video if you're new. Welcome to my channel. I hope you had a good time here today. And yeah, I just wanted to show you what I got kind of as a celebration and a gift to myself for reaching this milestone. I got Alice's Adventures in Wonderland by Chris Riddell, which is something that I've been eyeing for a very long time. I've actually got one of the prints from this specific book on my wall. Let me actually find it so I can show you guys. It is this one that is on my wall right there, and it actually is signed by Chris Riddell, and it's one of like 250 prints that he did for that specific illustration, which is so special. My mum got that for me for my birthday. But anyway, it comes from this book, this edition of Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. I can't wait to reread Alice from this edition. I told myself a while ago if I ever did reach 10,000 subscribers, even saying that's so weird, I would get this for myself. So yes, I finally did. Thank you guys so much for everything. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. I really hope that you enjoyed spending YALC with me. I guess that's it. So I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.